Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to the Paint with Lovejoy audio blog. This is where you'll hear my voice going over the blogs on the Paint with Lovejoy website and just giving a little bit more of my personality and a voice to the articles. So for this topic today, can beginners do a Paint Your Pet workshop with Lovejoy in Sedona or in San Diego? And my answer to that is yes, absolutely you can. My Paint Your Pet workshops are designed for first-time and beginner painters. You do not need any painting experience, drawing skills, or even your own supplies. You just need a photo of your pet that you send me prior to class, a willingness to try something new, and a little bit of curiosity. One of my favorite parts of teaching is watching people arrive a little more than nervous, and then relax as the painting starts to come together. And then by the end of the class, they're often surprised and impressed with what they created. And to be able to witness that in a couple-hour class, it's my favorite part. I'm truly honored. So if you've been looking for a beginner-friendly class and want to paint something that you love, I definitely recommend checking out my workshops, either in Sedona, San Diego, or even online. Big thing, you do not need to be artistic to take my class. This is probably the biggest question beginners and first-timers have. And so many people tell me, I'm not creative, I'm not artistic, I haven't painted since I was a kid, and that is completely normal. My workshops are specifically built with first-timers and beginners in mind, and I guide you through a very logical step-by-step process. And we're not walking into a fine art critique or really a critique of any kind. You're walking into a welcoming, encouraging space where you get to paint your pet something that you already love. And that makes a huge difference, especially for my first timers. When you're painting your dog, your cat, or another beloved animal or favorite photo, the experience feels really personal. So it's not about perfection, it's about connecting to your creativity and enjoying the process. So what happens at a Paint Your Pet workshop? Before class, I need you to email me a photo of your pet so that way I can personalize your materials and prep your canvas. And by doing this, I will have an outline of your pet already transferred to the canvas when you walk in. And this just helps set the stage for a very smooth process for me to put you through. So like I said, when you arrive, your supplies are already ready for you. I provide all materials so you don't have to figure out what to buy or to bring anything. And that makes it really easy for my first-time painters to simply show up, enjoy the class, and then have a finished product at the end of the time frame. During the workshop, I will guide everyone through the painting process in a clear and approachable and logical way. We work in steps and build the painting one layer at a time. And this usually includes getting comfortable with your canvas, getting comfortable with the brushes, getting comfortable with mixing paint. You get to pick a pop art or realistic style. Both are completely approachable for first-time and beginner painters. You're going to be strengthening your power of observation, and you'll have easy logical steps to follow. This is a perfect space to give yourself permission to be creative, permission to be an adult kindergartner. And in doing so, I'd like you to embrace the process of painting and embrace your own unique style. And in doing all of that, you will impress yourself with what you create at the end of the 2 or 3 hour class. And you do not need to know anything prior to class. Basically, what I teach you in class, you'll actually be building on those skills the next time you take another class. So why beginners often do really well in my class? Sometimes beginners actually do better than they expect because they come in open and ready to learn. They're not trying to do it right in a really rigid or controlled way, and they actually relax and follow the process, stay present, and just allow the painting to unfold. And that's often where the magic actually happens. My workshops are more about making painting feel approachable, helping you embrace your own style rather than being perfect. I will break things down into very simple and manageable steps so you don't feel overwhelmed. And you can focus on one thing at a time And this keeps the experience really kind of fun instead of stressful. So many of my students leave saying some version of, oh my gosh, I can't believe I painted that. It actually looks like my dog or my cat. And that's a very satisfying thing to watch as people leave the class. So what should you bring? Very little. For most of my Paint Your Pet workshops and even my Pick Your Painting workshops, the main thing for the Paint Your Pet is to email that photo prior so that way I can prep everything. I will have all of your supplies, your paints, your brushes, your canvases, your prepped material all ready for you when you arrive. And these are all going to be travel-friendly final pieces of artwork. You are more than welcome to bring any food or beverages to my studio in Sedona. Same in San Diego, just maybe double check with the location that the class might be. But you're welcome to bring any type of munchies or food and even alcohol. And I do actually recommend that you bring stuff because you are going to be using a lot of brain power during the class as I teach you all these new ways to look at the world. So, if you are visiting Sedona, feel free to sign up for one of the weekend classes or set up a private event. And if you live in the San Diego area, check out when I am in town and sign up for a class. So a question I always get is, what if I'm nervous? What if I mess up? What if? And these are a lot of very common fears for beginners and first timers. And the truth is, everyone feels a little unsure at the beginning. That's part of being human. That's part of trying something new. But painting is a process, and it does usually look a little awkward in the beginning stages and the middle stages, and then it all comes together at the end of class. That is normal. That is part of the creative process. So you don't need to panic if your painting's not perfect in the early stages. And like I said, in fact, most paintings go through a really messy middle awkward stage. That's part of the process, and I'm here to help you ease that inner critic through that process. So again, it's not about getting every single detail correct, but it's about learning how to see your pet from a new perspective. Learn to look at something that you love from a new perspective. All right, so I always ask, because Sedona is a very touristy town, is this an activity? Is this a good activity for tourists, for travelers, for visitors? And I'm going to say yes, it is an extremely awesome activity, especially since Sedona is known as a creative hub. For my first timers and beginners, this is a great way to get an authentic, creative experience with something that you actually created. So feel free to sign up for one of the weekend classes or set up a private event. And a lot of times I have morning classes. These are great to do before you hike. This is great before you need to go shopping, before you do anything that is traditionally known for Sedona. Because most people come here for the scenery, for the hiking, for the spa retreats, for the Jeep tours. So a lot of people don't think about coming to Sedona to actually get creative, but this is a perfect place to get creative. The Red Rocks are super, super inspiring. So this is great for Girls Weekend, for repeat Sedona visitors, or those of you in San Diego when I come to town. This is great for couples and friends and families, pet lovers who want to keep this as a keepsake. And I have many, many students that have had their pet paintings for over 15 years because I have been teaching this for many, many years. But this is a great place just again to get your creative art experience. One of the things that makes Paint Your Pet so special is there's something special and unique about every single pet. When you look at your pet, the amount of love that you feel when you look at them, that's why it makes painting them so much more amazing and just special. It's not a random image. It's just you and something you love. And that emotional connection makes the experience more engaging, more memorable, and often way more rewarding. Pretty much all of my students feel invested in the process and feel proud of what they create at the end of the time frame. And like I said earlier, many of them are going, wow, it actually looks like my pet. So again, we're not trying to be a professional painter in one session. You are here creating something personal. You're creating an experience, And you're also telling your inner self that, yeah, I tried this and I did pretty good, even though I didn't know how to do it prior. So again, if you've been searching for an art class to check out, you don't need experience, you don't need its supplies, and you don't need to be good at art. You just need to be willing to show up and try. And that is more than enough. So again, email me if you have any questions. Check out my Sedona classes. Check out when I'm in San Diego. And for those of you that can't make either of those locations, check out my online course. It's self-directed, and you get all the steps plus a bonus grid method in there for those of you that want to do some photorealism. But I encourage all of you to find creative outlets to help balance the stresses of this world and of our daily lives. So I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for taking time to check this out, and I look forward to seeing you in a class. Cheers.